All right, we are starting at Olmsted in Muir. This is going to be the door that leads out to the side of the home that also runs along the driveway and then runs up to the main street, which is Olmsted. Right outside this door, you'll find decking. There's stairs over there. The deck runs all the way around this corner of the house to this slider and has another set of steps right there, which is pretty cool. That outlooks the front of the yard. When you come in through this door, you'll see the kitchen, the dining room right there. Through into the kitchen, you've got an island. Only thing it's missing, let me double check over here on the island. Oh, nope, they do have a dishwasher in there, so that's awesome. Through here, you've got your living room. Now, when we get upstairs, you're gonna see that third bedroom is very, very, very small, almost like a closet. This living room would almost need to become a bedroom probably for you for the size of the family. And just because it has a door that would be easily closed off, this area over here would need to become your dining room, or it just may need to become the living room, and then the island or the table needs to be able to fit somewhere in here. This is going to lead upstairs, and then if we come through here, got washer dryer. Then we have a little mudroom that leads out to the backyard. Then going into the bathroom, got this nice closet here. Toilet, vanity, shower, all in good condition. Then we've got the door to the basement. We'll take a look at that in a second. Then we're gonna head upstairs. Bedroom number 1. Looks like they had some plans for that barn door. Pretty good sized closet. Lots of windows. All of the windows are replacement vinyl windows, which is good to see. This is considered one of their bedrooms. Very small. I don't know that you could fit more than a desk in here. There is a possibility that maybe you could just take this closet out and it would become a little bit bigger, but it would really be the size of a twin bed, to be honest. Got a closet here. And then this leads into the primary bedroom. And it's got a pretty nice big closet. And again, lots of windows, all replacement vinyl. All right, we are gonna head back into the basement. All right, we are in the basement. These are the steps that come down to the basement. Kind of a tight squeeze. There's not a whole lot of room here. You can see the walls right behind that shelf. And then the walls right there. Got the furnace in the middle. Continues over this way. You've got your well bladder, water heater, electrical, the rest of the well pump. And then there is a little bit of cinder block there. Can't get back to this little door here. I'm assuming there's some extra storage under there, and then it comes back around to the stairs. The furnace is 2017. The water heater is 2021. Well system looks like it's got about maybe 10 years on it. The electrical has been updated, which is good to see. As far as I can see, I don't see any knob and tube or anything like that. It all looks like it's been updated. I don't see, and then there's also a sump pump right there. I don't see any water penetration down here. It seems dry. Of course, I can't see all of the basement just with the amount of stuff that's down here. It is also good to see that they are storing stuff down here. That's a good sign. Usually means that they aren't having issues with water. But with any Michigan basement, water tables are pretty high, so it's just not a place where, you know, you're ever going to finish the basement down here or anything like that. It would just be for storage, maybe in plastic totes. All right, we're gonna head back up. All right, we are now outside. This is the front of the house. That's where that slider was that comes out of the dining room. So this is a look at just what your surroundings look like. In all, it's half an acre. And then you see there's 2 driveways there. One of the driveways goes up to this trailer right here that's right next to the house. They have a note inside the house. The neighbor actually owns that trailer. You can see the supports underneath it are taken out. And that is because that trailer is going to get removed within the next couple months. They're in the process of taking that out, and it's not going to be replaced. So the neighbors are working on that right now. There's the garage. We'll see if we can take a look inside there. Got an extra storage in that shed there. And then the property runs back this way, and it stops right about where that grass, that tall grass begins, and cuts back across this way. So this barn back here is actually on the neighbor's property that has a house way up on that street. But this is a look at the backyard. The majority of the property is actually in the front yard, but you can kind of see the change in the grass right there. That is where the corner of the property is. And it runs up that way. Roof is a metal roof. So metal roofs, as long as they've been installed correctly, should last you 40 to 50 years. So that's good to see. Yeah, they've got the garage locked with a different key. So if there's any interest in the home on your end, we'll get some interior photos from the seller on the garage. That's a look at the exterior. All right, coming in, this is the front door. That's outside, a little bit of the yard. That's the main road, and then this road right here is Drake. All right, coming in, got kind of this like mudroom area that they're using with a dining room table. And you've got the first bedroom right here. This is the primary. And the closet. Bathroom number 1. Gonna lay down in here. Then you've got the kitchen, living room with the bay window. A look at the kitchen. And then let's take a look at the garage really quick. Let's see if we've got lights in here. So there's steps down, and then there is this area which like leads to the outside, and it looks like they've used it for dogs or something. And then you've got this area which has the front door that you can see out at the front of the home next to the garage, and then the 1-stall garage. There's a lot of stuff in here, so it's kind of hard to see the space. But I'd call it a 1.5 stall garage. A couple things to note. Got a lot of separation in the flooring. This flooring over here looks like they replaced it with just stick-on. So they stuck it on whatever flooring was on this, and you can kind of see like all the creasing. So a lot of that would need to get replaced. Around a lot of the windows, there is kind of like a rotted wood frame of the prior windows that were in it. And here's a look at what the prior windows looked like. You can just see that there's a lot of wear and tear on the windows, and you can see it from the exterior too. So just kind of rough cosmetically to start. All right, but we are going to go around this corner, and we're going to go take a look downstairs. All right, so coming downstairs, we've got a area back here it's kind of hard to see past all of the stuff in here, but washer, dryer, and you've got your water heater, your well set up, and then your furnace is back that way. Over to this side, you've got one of the 4 bedrooms. It's a pretty good size room. And then if we can look back here, we're getting a lot of stuff back here. But that's actually just a continuation of this room right over here. Over this way, we've got bedroom number 3. And this is kind of that same like stick-on flooring that they have upstairs. It's kind of chipped and probably would need to get replaced. Here's the closet. And you've got bedroom number 4, which is actually a good sized room. Closet and another closet. And then finally you've got bathroom over here. And this is another full bath. Definitely looks like they have potentially or have had hard water. So I don't see a filtration system in here. So that would probably need to be something that is invested in. All right, we're gonna head outside now. All right, here's a lookout at the front of the house, and this is kind of what I was talking about. You can see. So look at the yard. The deck in the garage and the driveway. And the majority of the yard is going to be over on this side of the house. And it runs up along the streets, comes up to this fence right here, and then runs back along behind the house. It is an acre in total. And then this little pen right here, when I walked in the garage and there was that little opening, that's what it led to, that little pen. And you can see the little doggy there. Okay, friendly dog. Yeah, so you've got the pool there, deck there. And again, like you can see on the exterior of all of these windows, there's a lot of rotting going on. That was not fixed correctly. But yeah, that's an overall look at the house. And of course, I'll have a text over with all of my thoughts on condition and such. One last thing that I'm gonna show here is this is a little concerning to me because I can see it on both the garage and the house. But if you look at that roof line, you can see that there's some sinking going on. So there's something structurally that is not right with that. Especially the garage, you can see it a little bit with the house too. All right, let's final look at the driveway, the road, we'll wrap it up.